so a lot of us are looking to get lean or basically reduce a little bit of body fat. Now, I'm no bodybuilder, but what I can suggest is basically the way to do this is to gradually reduce your calorie intake. I know it's not the sexiest answer we're looking for, but here's 6 foods or ways you can reduce your calorie intake to start minimizing your body fat percentage, okay? So number 1 is high calorie drinks. So like things like fruit juices or soft drinks. Easy to drink, right? But really high in sugar, really high in calories as well. So easy to get the calories up without knowing it. So that's number 1, avoid that stuff. Number 2 is refined carbohydrates. So things like chips and pizza and even things like pasta and that are really easy to kind of throw down, eat large volumes of, or I find that anyway, without really realizing how many calories we're consuming there. So easy one to kind of get addicted to and keep throwing down the calories easily. Another one is sometimes a healthy option is nuts, but they're also quite high in fat. So you've got to realize that smashing nuts, although a healthy food, is also really high in calories. So that might be tipping the scale a little bit too far up. The next one is dried fruit. So if I said to you, have a piece of fruit, you might have 1 apple, right? But dried fruit, you might have a massive handful of dried apple. And the calories, again, are going to be much, much higher. And you're not going to really realize because you won't get that full or satiety feeling after having those dried fruit. So that's a good one to look out for. Another one is just be careful of your protein powders. So some protein powders have protein, just pure protein. It's generally pretty low calories, and some have added carbohydrate, where the goal of those protein powders is to actually increase the mass of that person. So just be careful when you're choosing your protein powder there as well. And the last one is alcohol. So more often than not, we're not drinking just a sip of wine. We're usually having a glass or 2. And if you're out partying, that might turn into a bottle or 2, right? So these calories, easy to do and can really throw out your whole week of really hard training, really hard dieting. So watch out for those. So I'll just go through them one more time. We've got juices or soft drinks, things like that. We've got refined carbohydrates, we've got the nuts, we've got dried fruit, protein powders, and alcohol. So avoid them, guys, and you'll be well on your way to getting that lean body you're looking for. Cheers.